Hey guys, in this video, going to be going over a strong competitive moveset build that you can teach Swampert in the 3rd generation Pokemon games. I'm going to be going over some different options with moves that you can pick, as well as whether these moves are learned through leveling up through TM or other means. Also going to be touching on the item, ability, and nature that you might want to have on your Swampert. So out of all the starters, Swampert is a bit more tanky. Its typing is water ground, leaving it immune to electric, resisting fire, poison, rock, and steel, but it is very weak to grass. Its statistics have its HP at 100, its attack is its best stat up there at 110, then its defense and special defense are each at 90, special attack at 85, and its speed is its lowest number there, down at 60. So touching on this moveset build, gonna run through these moves, how you can pick them up, starting off with Earthquake. Hits adjacent Pokemon, power doubles on Dig. It is a ground type, physical, 100 power, 100 accuracy, and given Swampert's water ground typing, it means that Earthquake is going to be a same type attack bonus. And this is going to be a move that Swampert is learning through leveling up, and it picks up Earthquake at level 52. The next move on the list is Ice Beam, 10% chance to freeze the target. It is a special category attack, Ice, 95 power, 100 accuracy. And Ice Beam is going to be TM13. You can pick this up repeatably over at the Mulvile Game Corner in the Hoenn region, or if you're playing Fire Red Leaf Green at the Rocket Game Corner. In each of those areas, you can pick them up for 4,000 coin. You can also grab this at the Abandoned Ship. This is the Abandoned Ship. It's located in this region of the Hoenn map. And it's going to be in the storage closet. As you work your way through the Abandoned Ship, eventually you're going to find a storage key, and that's what you can use to open up the storage closet to grab that TM13 Ice Beam. Then move number 3 is going to be Protect, and this is learned through leveling up. So taking a look here, Swampert, Protect, learns it at level 46. And then move number 4 is also learned through leveling up, Hydro Pump, giving you a same type attack bonus water attack that has 120 power, 80 accuracy. And interestingly enough, when you take a look at the moves learned through leveling up, you won't see Hydro Pump in this area for Swampert. It actually is a pre-evolution move, so that means you'd have to keep your Mudkip all the way until level 42, and Mudkip does learn Hydro Pump at that point. You'd also be picking up Protect at level 37, which is a little bit earlier than what Swampert learns Protect at, which is level 46. But after your Mudkip learns Hydro Pump, then you can evolve it after that. So then when you have Swampert, you can pick up Earthquake at level 52. And there's also a couple of other options here. In move number 4, you have Roar and Refresh, which are a little bit more utility-based. Roar basically forces the target to switch to a random ally. And then if you want Refresh, it's going to cure Swampert if it's burned, poisoned, or paralyzed. Roar is going to be found in the Hoenn region over on Route 114, and it's going to be near a large rock formation. There's a man with a Poochyena, who, if the player speaks to him, will give them Tm05 Roar. And Refresh is a little bit more difficult to pick up in the 3rd generation games. It's going to be an egg move with Swampert. Refresh, you'd have 3 different options to breed with, and I'll have this linked down in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. And it's not listed here, but for me personally, whenever I have Protect in a build, I always at least consider going with Toxic in addition to Protect, because you just stall out an extra turn that Toxic is going to be dealing damage to your opposition. And if you wanted to go with Tm06 Toxic, you would find this in the northwest corner of the Fiery Path Cave. It requires strength to reach this in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. You might even be wondering why Protect is in this build to begin with, and essentially what it does is it allows your Swampert to stall out an extra move and get the healing benefits of leftovers kind of just for a free turn. And this is extra beneficial given the tankiness of Swampert and its high HP stat. At the end of every turn, the holder restores 1/16 of its max HP. And leftovers in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald can be picked up over on the SS title in the storage room in one of the waste bins. And there's also repeatable methods to get leftovers, whether it's a random prize in Ruby or Sapphire at the Battle Tower with a streak of 35 or more, or an Emerald at the Battle Frontier for 48 battle points. The ability is going to be Torrent, so at 1/3 or less of its max HP, this Pokemon Water type attack have 1.5x power, and the only move listed here that would fit this criteria would be Hydro Pump, which is the Water type attack. And the nature listed here is Relaxed, which increases your defense, decreases speed, and really any of the stats that you increase on Swampert, you don't mind, given the fact that Swampert is tanky, so you certainly don't mind if its special defense or its defense gets raised, as well as the fact that you're doing a mixed build attack where you have a physical ground attack here with Earthquake, you have a special attack with Ice Beam, as well as Hydro Pump if you go in that direction. So when we take a look at the natures, you can be a little bit less picky with Swampert than you'd probably be with a lot of other competitive Pokemon. This is one of the instances where I probably wouldn't want the stat increase to go over to speed. I think you can get more usefulness out of stat increases from either your defense, your special defense, or your special attack, or your attack. So something that would decrease your speed and increase any of those other categories could be something that you could go with. And if you didn't want any stat increases or stat decreases, then you could have Hardy, Docile, Serious, Bashful, or Quirky. But really, any of these options that decreases your speed and increases either your defense, special attack, or attack are probably decent natures to go with on a Swampert. And that's going to round this one out, so I appreciate you guys stopping by. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. For the resources used in this video, you can find links down in the description, and I'll catch you back here next time.